So let's review the results so far. No, not in that browser. Shut up. Threesome 15-4, 15-4, 15-4. Great old ones. Solid so far. But they haven't met Drunk Train Drivers or TVB, which are the leading teams. TVB were a bit further down, but they caught up on some of their late games, and you can see how they're doing. Whereas Moo still have one game to go. They have played versus the leading team and have gotten what you get when you play versus the leading team, which is they lost, but not too severely. I don't see like 100 to 20 frags or something like this, which was what we saw earlier in one of the Division 1 games. So hyping server. You're hyping. I think he wants to set push latency 999. And here we go. First map in this matchup, threesome. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to, I mean, I didn't mean it like this. But they have a fancy color here. So far, nothing to say. Teams have picked up stuff, and frags have been performed. Yes. Oh, I know this is the insightful commentary you have been tuning in for. Okay, so we have a top push from the cows. I'm gonna call them the cows because their clan tag says moo. Zombie defending, no, he's not able to. He had a hint of red, I think, on him, but it was just a hint. And as needed, Vreten applied a hint of LG to his hint of stack, and that was enough. Now, somebody's at red and yellow, and that's both of the cows, so they'll be getting the items. They're not very much staggered, so they can maintain control over the big room. If only they could exit. Only needs to rocket jump up. I'm not sure if that's what Zombie attempted, but he died. Wait, he got team killed. What happened? No, why? Nice mid defense by Zombie. And coordinated attack on the armors by Zombie and his friend Lurk. Lurk. Supposed to sound like this. I don't hear myself so well. Actually, I do. It's just strange things. Go back to that now. I was in Hammer Time in that division, but then. And then QuakeWorld happened to me and we had to drop out. We have a tight game. Yeah. Playing QuakeWorld has been making me more displeased with life in general, as I need to be as of late. I can't really afford to, due to various circumstances. And I realized playing QuakeWorld in a competitive setting was just, I was essentially trying to I was essentially giving out checks that my tolerance to bullshit could not cash. I did play some 4-on-4 too, with the help of Okoini and friends in the D99 mixes on Mondays and Thursdays, and that was interesting. Until, as the evening progresses, people join in, which are above my pay grade several times, and at some point, good team play, as we try to implement, does not cut it anymore, and it was getting on my nerves. So should have tried 4-on-4. Funny you say that, because we were going to play as the French team in the Nations Cup. It was kind of as a joke, like at beer time. Hey, you want to sign up for Nations Cup? I guess we could. Yeah, I guess. what possibly could happen? Yeah. And kind of as a drunken man's dare, and that never goes well. So it's like two of us wanted to play for real. We just figured we shouldn't bother and waste anybody's time. Anyhow, enough about my balls. That's still a close game, almost halfway through. Who's holding down mid? Nah. Movement maps is the least of my problems. And I have a few glaring problems in my gameplay, but movement is the least bad one. Like, I think I need to go train with Link in the basement for like a month or something. But I don't think I would have the patience for it. That's one of the problems. Yeah, that's a bad plan, right? You know, no, I need to learn patience, and I'm very impatient and very aggressive, especially with LG when I can afford it. But this does not work in that game. The rest of my mechanics let me down. I could be fine with moving like a turret if I could prevent myself from rushing. We've seen people with brick-like movement able to be super smart. That's not my forte. And besides, it's not just that, it's the general bullshitness of the spawns in the game. So it was getting to the point where just playing was an ordeal. Like, it was, why are we even doing this? And eventually it was not sustainable, so that's why I stopped. And since we only had 3 players in our team, which is what you do in a Division 2 team, in a 2-on-2 team, I was already the substitute player. So we had 1 active player remaining, we couldn't continue. And now that I've explained it in way too much detail, I've realized that threesome have picked up and have taken the lead. 10 frags. And my headset is kind of dying on me. No, that's fine. Well done. Essentially, when you have a short temper, QuakeWorld is the worst Quake you can play. And my temper has been getting shorter and shorter in the past year. And I don't need that. Come on, threesome are getting further ahead on their map pick. Moo starting to watch the trains pass, as cows do. Yeah, you know, when I was in the final days of my playing, over 10 days ago now, dishing out, on being on the dishing out side, I was starting to get that feel I got from landing a frag in Quake Champions, which is, why do I even deserve this? I have a red, I have rocket launcher, and this guy has nothing, and all he can do is hope not to respawn next to me. Wow, I'm so good. So I couldn't feel happy for that. Because I thought, well, whenever somebody comes to me with a fight that actually it matters to win, like somebody with a weapon, I would just die. So, like, what's the point of getting those spawn kills if I can't fight somebody who's in position to fight? Now, the cows have been putting in some effort, and they're coming back into this one. That zombie, no, I thought he was going to be able to lock down Shaft, but no, he can't. He can't do that. Zombie. Respawning at Mega. Oh, that's two of them respawning at Mega in sequence. You don't need that when you're trying to come back in the final minute. 1 minute warning. And Threesome have capitalized on this brilliantly as that little respite the cows got, getting it down to just 10 frag difference, has been expanded back to that 17 frag lead we had just before. Russians and delaying games. It's not just Russians. I think it's players in Diva 1. I'm going to call it Diva 1 because it's only in Diva 1. Nah, it's mostly in Diva 1. That's not fair to the other teams. 18 frag leads, so that looks like Threesome, after a little bit of a scare a couple of minutes ago, are going to be taking this first map. Threesome, one map up. They take their own pick of DM2. Well, I mean, that's not where they're from, but I don't know why I thought I would pepper in a bit of that memo with the MVP. Nice performance. Kill 42, okay, pretty close stats. I mean, the other results confirm what we saw. Threesome take the first map. Like this. What the fuck? Okay, F11 back thing. Which map are they going to go for? Aerowalk. Okay, that's second map picked by the second map and picked by Moo. Aerowalk. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the DM maps, it's all the same shit, you know. But you're right. I'm gonna fix that. Might need to look into that Node CG thingamajig and piggybacking off people's work with some pre-made map picking things to minimize the risk of errors like this, or at least make it easier to fix them quickly. So that quad going to the cows, well, it's only netted them one extra frag over the enemy. What you mean without scores? It says 1-0, that's the way it goes. Ah, yes, and yes, I'm aware. I am painfully aware that I made a mistake because people hold me to a too high standard. Anyway, I have fixed it. I'm going to fix it here too because there we go. Back in my day. Viag with the back in my day. Stream summary is ready. Thank you, Twitch, but I'm not done for today. 3 frags up for Threesome. So at least we're getting close games out of this series. It's only halfway through the season, but there's potentially a lot riding on the line for these guys because the cows have been a little too far down the ladder, maybe for their taste. That's not how you get to world domination, which is the alleged world domination plan from the cows. Yes, that was a bit redundant. My world domination plan is dominating the world. Yeah, seems like that should make sense, right? The modus operandi is dominating the world. That's the motto. And you can't dominate the world if you're in the bottom half of the division. Get quad. Vreten gets wrecked. No, it's not him. It was Luke who got wrecked. Vreten gets the quad. Yellow and a kill and a rocket to the face by his friend. Yeah, that was a team rocket by Memo. That's kind of nice. I need to get... Right, so I'm gonna have to get some emotes on here, but I don't know how to order them. I think I want to do one that says denied. I think I want to do one with like Shub Ross, the Happy Quaker. I don't know if it should be Bob Ross with a Quake Ranger helmet or the other way around. Quake guy with the Bob Ross hairdo. And something about ice cream, etc. And Dr. Chaos. Yes, that's the kind of level we're at here. Well, you can think of me playing QuakeWorld recently as being Tweak. Shambler with an afro, but I don't have much Shambler action going. I guess we could have various tiers of afro-laden Quake entities. Now, the cows have taken the lead. And whoever got the quad like 15 seconds ago, that didn't last for long. There is no bias in the chat whatsoever, with Raga not being affiliated with the cows in any fashion. Oh, nice! That's a weapon, an armored weapon. Sorry, taken out by Luke. Brayton is going to get wrecked, so that's going to add to the long tradition of quads not making out of the room alive. Or is it? So far, so good. Totally impartial admin. Yes. Yeah, there we go. So he made it out. Didn't get a. I mean, he wasted essentially his 5 minutes of fame. Greetings. 13 frag lead for the cows. That is them epic. Oh. Cows taking their revenge. I don't know what a cow's supposed to sound like, so I can't do any voices like greetings. I can never do that sound with the right pitch for it to sound like Quake guy. Okay, time for quad. It's not too late, it's not too late. Vreten with the quad again. I'm sorry, but when I see his clan tag, threesome, I think of 3Com network cards. Which, if you played Quake back in the day, you probably had one that was like one base T, 3Com ISA card with a BNC connector on it. I didn't, because I had a Mac and everything good built in. USB, Ethernet, 56K modem. And also shitty ATI drivers. That grenade. That cow was turned into minced meat, as many of its predecessors. Seems to be the destiny of the cow. And the cow is Well, it's payback time. I think that's... Oof. Nice air dodge. Did you see that? Wiggled mid-air to avoid that rocket after being lifted off the ground. That was pretty swell from that guy. I can dig that. And I was so busy being exhilarated by this wondrous display of skill. I forgot to hit the button. Mess with the ball, you get the horns. Oh, we need to find more cow-related jokes. 10 frag lead, 20 frag lead, sorry. They have consolidated that lead. It's increased. It's a nice round number, not anymore. 2 minutes to go. Looks like they can hang on to that one. There was a bit of a scare with about the same lead the other way around in the previous match at about that time. Ah, yeah, speaking of balls and bitches, I learned this summer that you actually don't need to involve bulls in the bulldog breeding process. You can just use dogs. Things we know about dogs. 18 frags. Threesome is wishing there were 3 for a bit of an unfair advantage. Question is it F2M or M2F? What kind of threesome is it? Nice. Vreten sneaks in last second at the last minute. 1 minute warning. Oh, jeez. Steals the quad and quickly goes to die somewhere else. Would have been nice not to die because, I mean, it's still 14, 15 frags. "20 seconds to go, so I'm going to get the map right this time around. And that is Zetien. Nah, it's not Zetien. Here we go. Zombie with the MVP for his team. And of course, the threesome go for DM6. No mistake this time around. Yay! I'm in danger. Have to imagine that with the what's his voice? Ralph Wiggum, the Lurk Zone. And did they remember to vote the thing on the ring? No! Bad players, bad. Who's gonna get the red? Threesome get the red again. Wow, Ocavator is playing some FFA. Yeah, he's gotten tired of playing Diabolical. So he's playing QuakeWorld again with the Shady Ping from South Africa, sorry. So, shoutouts to him. Respect. The Lurk Zone. So Threesome has taken over the red. So far, so good. Maintaining control. The Cavs have retreated to green armor. Dare I say greener pastures, because it's... I mean, it's got green, but it's not exactly a happier place. from which you win a game. First frag for the cows. Way. Actually, first point on the scoreboard for them, but not first frag. They've had some frags, and then they messed those up. Boo. The Lurk Zone. I like how that on my laptop the Intel display driver chooses to always set it back down to 50 Hz instead of 60 Hz. Asshole drivers. To be honest, it's an old Intel video thing. It can't even really run a modern EasyQuake correctly. I mean, it crashes a lot more than with, let's say, recent NVIDIA. Now, what's going on? Anything from the other games that I won't be switching to? So, Body have gone for a practice game with... No, they're actually going. So we have both games now. Conan Iggy and Hello Zero first, and Billy the Kid Splash. Okenanye and Petska. So there's like 4 games of Time2Hammer going right now. Pretty nice evening of games. In terms of activity across pretty much all divisions. Nothing from Division 4, I think. 2 Div 3 games, 1 Div 1, 1 Div 2. Threesome still in the lead. Banking on that red armor control. So can we chill at this... Can we just have a quiet time at the red armor? Oh, everybody is throwing bodies at the red armor, hoping to, hopefully, luckily touch it. Oh, brilliant pine from Zombie. Mutual destruction. Peyton walking into that, well, running into that rocket. Very nice. I'm enjoying that. Here we go. Here comes the little chill out moment on this map. Well, not anymore. They switch spots. And we actually have the cows back in red armor control. And they are starting to dominate the red armor pickup amount. Oh, you missed it, because we had one yesterday, and it was even a Div 2 or Div 1 game. And it was kind of a nice game of DM6, actually. But yes, that was pretty much the. I mean, you can pretty much count the amounts of ring-enabled DM6s on your fingers. Like I said last time, you can count it on the fingers of one hand if you are a leper. So that's 3 games of DM6 played with ring. Threesome are still in control in terms of the lead. Well, they're still ahead. Are they in control? Different story. It's too bad there's only 2 rings in a game. As Viag points out, it is perfect to take over red, and that is exactly what it was used for at one of the 2 times in the last game I saw. Nice coordinated attack from the cows. What the cows lack in dexterity due to their hooves, they make up for in team play. If you go to overtime, you have a 3rd one. That is true, but I haven't seen a single overtime in the few hours of games I've done so far in this season. Vreten is not having much fun, but it's a tied game again. This series delivers. It's been close games all the way so far. If we look at this, well, Aero got slightly out of hand, but just slightly. But for the most part, the games are close a lot of the time. Or to put it better, they are close for a long time. And then things eventually settle. Or more likely, there's a breakthrough. Cows have taken the lead. 2 minutes to go. So many more, twice the red armors. So really it looks, just looking at the game summary, it looks like the threesome guys have been the ones being forced to take a step back and hang in the mega and green armor side of the map. Team kill, because why not? There was nobody around. That was intentional. It was a stylish team kill. I don't know why you did that. Doesn't look like anything to me. Team kill again. I mean, I get the reflex of pre-firing a spawn when you see something in the kill feed. The thing is, you might want to double check on the kill feed that it's actually not a friend that's been killed. Change the ring with quad. Well, thankfully the Guardians of the Temple are busy playing their games in Division 1 and 2 right now, so you can safely say that without being lynched for daring to touch the original maps, which are perfect, how dare you. Yeah, I think Viag has the right idea. Put a quad in the middle and it's going to get exploited. Luke never checks anything. That's the thing. Insider info. Final seconds. So threesome take this, despite being potentially out red armored. Making new words as we go. Making up new words. And that's Memo with the MVP award again. Music. That's not the one I was thinking of, but it'll do us just fine. That was close as well. You have to stop saying close because it's gonna be close every time. So that's 2 maps going to threesome. DM6. No mistakes. There we go. I bet they will pick GM2 in their last pick. Zetian next. Well, you should be right. I mean, insider information by the unbiased league admin. Zetian GM3. Oh, he's good. I don't think there will be much in the way of chill out time, so I won't be playing that tune again. countdown. We aren't done with the map, so I'll have to wait a couple more maps until I can say the final countdown. First, we're going to free some m00, previous MVP, going for a blind quad grenade team kill. Always in style. And thank you for the frame drops, Quake. What are you singing, Kleiss? Are you at a soccer match? It's not tu, it's po. Ah, yeah, final countdown, okay. I thought he was fishing for a banner as well. I want to ban a subscriber. Oh, sweet rocket down the stairs. Teams are still tied. Kleiss, you want to join in and co-cast, maybe? Again. Ah. Alright, you kids have fun. Just chillin', watching the game, having a bud. True. Woof. 2 in... well, that's an excellent. I haven't done this in a while. Excellent. Do I need to renew my joke library, or does he? Because I don't think Kleiss had much time for jokes in the stream we did earlier. Due to all of the insights that he dropped on us. That was a close grenade. Early lead for the cows, 10 frags ahead on their map pick of ZTMDM3. Blood Run. And quad goes to the cows. And the zombie is on the run. Looking for brains! And zombie cows looking for brains. That's what you get. That's a flashback to some 25 years ago, during the mad cow disease era. Those were the days. Discount beef at the shop. You know, Kleiss, I hated that song back then due to the vocal in the chorus. Like, she sounded like she needed a bit of oil. But it wasn't as bad as Gala, Freed from Desire. That girl sounded flat all the time. Not flat, but she sounded a bit flat and bored out of her mind. I mean, I understand you would be bored out of your mind when you're finally freed from desire and all that. Pulse lasagna thing 2-3 years ago, that's right. 20 frag lead for the cat. Oh, yeah, jump on a grenade. Why don't you? Maybe he's had too much anise. Yes. Yeah, I think... Well... Yes, I ran out of... how do you call it? The fruit for the hand? Like the bacterial thing. Bacterial gel for the COVID. So I rinse my fingers with Ricard now. But I prefer pastis, it's a bit better. Oh, thank you, Kleiss. That was very interesting. Actually, he's not a boozer that I'm aware of. Also, Kleiss is too young to be a big fan of Ricard and pastis. I think he's more of a alcopop guy. Yeah, let's not mention Gala anymore. 33. I mean, well, okay, so when I hear that lady's song, I'm most definitely freed from desire to listen to any more of her material. Yes. Now it's in your head, so I'm glad I managed to transpose one of these work time hobbies of mine to the interwebs, which is putting shitty songs in the minds of my co-workers. And you can't do it to me, that's the great thing, as I can be a total asshole with this and plant some earworms into everybody's minds, but they can't do it back to me, it never catches on. I'm immune to this. Wow, 40 frags. You could stop that, plus 42, it's a good number. That was a dead quad. That might have been the first squad to be picked up by a threesome. Well, I see they have one, but I didn't see who picked that one up. What's going on with the other games? Frags are being made. I see classic maps, DM2, DM4. Yeah, that's why I'm glad we're here, is because we might not get a full best of full TB3 in this set, which is a nice change. I mean, I can handle these maps as a caster some of the time, more than I can playing them for sure, but nice gangbang. Imagine that, getting gangbanged by a pair of bulls. $53 frags. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Poor Lurk is getting quadded. Well, here it was the cows doing the gangbanging. But they've taken turns, which is kind of the joke with the gangbang thing. It was unintentional, and I should find a way to make it sound smarter and intentional sometime, although it's not really a great laughing matter in general. But I guess within the context of Quake it sort of works. The threesome is coming back though. I mean, it wasn't very popular for a while, I guess. Dodging the quad grenades, chooses wisely to not attempt a jump above a carpet of blinking nades in front of him, which I would have. Grenades, I can jump above them. Until I realized that, oh wait, I can't jump. Being the proper white man that I am, I can't jump. As we all know, white men can't jump. $45? Okay. Well, final minute, so I don't think they can come back from this. 1 minute warning. This is the Cows' second map pick, and I think they will be taking this. 40 frags in 1 minute seems highly unlikely. 2. Are we going to see a 3-3 split, like we have seen in the upper divisions? And that's a quad for m00, who wants to reclaim his MVP title. Not sure he's going to get it. No, he can't get it. Not with only 17 frags. including the quad. Lurk gets the MVP. So, I bet Threesome will be going for DM2 now. Hopefully not. Unless they give us a good DM2, then fine. But yes, the trick jumps to quad. Super easy in warm-up and super missable once you get to do them in game, especially if you spawn at the nail gun on the first spawn of the map, because it's like, oh shit, I can get the quad, I can get it. Look, the shaft guy doesn't push me too hard. And we go to DM2. Whoop, 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 whoop. Son, I am disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I sort of expected them to pick this. You can watch the radar on this one. That can give us some insight into the way they choose to play this. Now you gotta wonder what will be the final map picked by the cows, because TB3 is out, Aerowalk and Zetian is out, so it's gonna be Shifter or Bravado. Welcome to the chat room. Twitch having problems? Okay. First squad going to Luke. Hey, Leopold. Nice to see you. Why have I never thought of that one, Kleiss? I should have. Well, now you tell me. It's your homework for tonight. Cache investigation. Resum and delete without the quad. Doesn't mean anything yet. You can't win. I have the higher ground. Two quads in a row for the cows, and a little bit of a lead. Insignificant, there was no one here. I think the first rocket would have hit him. I'm not sure the second one was entirely necessary. What? You lost that icon. Fight at low. Well, I keep calling this low because it's leading to the lowest area on the map. But that's not it. Cows are in the lead. Let's see what the red guys do. One at... okay, he's going path. He's going to meet someone. A bit of a fight, and he wins and gets the secret. And gets the spawn frag, probably. That guy is trapped. He's got two cows looking to get the jump on him. Yeah, there we go. That's what you need to do. So, following the great tradition set by the Doom strategy guide, shoot the enemy until it dies. He has applied this clever strategy to the T. There we go. Everybody's got rockets now. Well, the problem with the way the series is shaping up is it looks like it's going to be a tie. I would expect it to be a tie unless so far it's a tie and it benefits to neither side. It shouldn't really bring the cows up in the rankings, and it could even make sure threesome don't stay in the top 3. I guess for now threesome have more to lose from this being a draw, and they are being led on their third map pick. They are behind. Not too many frags. Ambush, and he gets sent on his way with nice defense by the cows. That's how you do it. Good stuff. Okay, one more quad going through threesome. They've had twice the quads, but not much to show for it. I mean, they are down. Come on, come on. Allez, Fignon. Yeah, team kill. Nice. Exactly what you need. He's got rockets now. Reds are up. Yellows are up. People will get stacked. Sneaky rocket, then escape. Good move. From a it was zombie. Oh, should be a quad going to Vreten, unless zombie manages to land a couple more of these. And zombie and Lurk, nice move. Lurk actually surprised butt sexed into the quad. Good move from him. Nice steal. Sneaked around. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what could he do at that range? Switch to boomstick, I guess. There was a pretty easy choice to make from Memo. Just push the guy. Doof, doof, and there you go. He's gone. Although he could have waited, but technically he could have waited. The quad was ending. Nice! 180 into an air rocket. Mujitsu. Oh, you're good. But you have an advantage. You've worked these out beforehand. Oh, what? Zombie does not escape. I think that rocket caught up with him from behind. 2 times. 3 frags only. I think Vreten is going to get his ice cream. He's died a little too much. He needs to die less. That's my professional advice for him. Also, hats. People aren't buying enough hats. Sent packing. And the tides have turned. This is now going to be... No, the tide has... That's not the phrase. Tables have turned. You do say turn the tide, so I guess it works too. Ah. There's no one here. Yes, there is. Ah, peekaboo. Kamikaze move on him. Still a 1 frag game, so again, a very tight game. All of the way. I mean, a very tight game all of the way. And we'll get to see the third map picked by m00. Memo gets juggled above the quad, so he's gonna give way to his buddy Vreten. Final quad. Threesome have reclaimed the lead. They might take this away if they don't mess up. The pressure is on them to, you know, not mess up. Come in. Look the wrong way. Zombie stays in this one though, hoping to land a cheeky rocket on the guy. Vreten, I'm not sure he realized that Zombie has escaped. He slipped. Leave. Get the kills. 1 frag, 2 frags. Oh. Yeah, I think they've got this one. Threesome are able to save this third map pick. Just about save it. Vreten with the MVP, I think it would be. In Swedish. 3-2. And now, what are they going to pick? 70% of the quads in a 2 frag lead. Something is wrong, yet they deserve to lose this one. I don't want to be an asshole, but you are perfectly right. This seems wrong. Aha! Bravado. No radar. Oh well, final minute. Klaus, where are you? It's the final countdown. You can sing now. Nice. Oh, where'd he go? Well, it's too late now. Somebody... Okay, we didn't even see Vreten, just the... we just heard him. No denied, they get yellow. That's not gonna help. You saw they both died. Good moves by Zombie. Okay, so Vreten and Memo have scored frags, they just bored. So they're at 0 frags, but they actually have landed some kills. Wow, actually that's... Yeah, that's craters and balls. -1. I think we're about to get ice cream without a quad. Actually, we do have a quad. Quad goes to Lurk. You don't kick a man when he's down. Oh, I think the cows are looking for revenge now. After being enslaved by us. Pull! Threesome are... What? What's happening? Minus. They're in the minus. Bravado has landed more frags than Threesome. Finally, it looks like the needle is starting to get reset a little bit. 2 for 1 from Zombie. That's pretty cool. Brayton almost taking out. There we go. They're perforated. Brayton going into this Braveheart style. Just out of range. Remember the gap across red armor on Bravado is just wide enough that the 68, I think, units of the LG do not stretch across, or whatever it is. It doesn't cover the gap. Just about, and you need to be at the very edge. If you want to hit into the wall. Still 20 frag lead for... I actually have... It's from PT, Physical Therapist. Haven't seen that film. Blah, take this. Playable teaser. Finally, Threesome have found some frags. 25 to go. That's a bit of work. Oh, I saw some stutters here. Yes. I mean, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice that Place has some redeeming qualities. For the rest of us. I think Vreten isn't moving. Yeah, he's not moving. He's not having a great time. So that difference is going to increase. Oh, he's moving on his own. He's alive. He's alive. So I think Vreten needed a little moment for himself to take a deep breath and slap somebody, or like crush a kitten or something, and now he's good to go again. Blah, and that will probably tell him that nope, it's not worth it. It's a bit of a beating, quite an anticlimactic final. That was the cows map pick. Cows pick this. And... okay, no, it's good. Cows pick this and they're kicking ass. Keep getting tricked every now and then by the order in which things are displayed. The first team is not the leading team, thankfully, because it keeps swapping sides and swaps colors, and I don't want that. I want it to stay always the same color, but this means the team on the left is not always the team that's winning. Old player. It looks like everybody has picked their maps wisely, although that DM2 was way too close. I haven't given out any ice cream. Come on, zombie. 3 more minutes for that to happen. To the new viewers who have recently joined, sorry, you missed out on the best bits of the series, because this is going to end on the biggest beating of the bunch. And it's not as interesting as the rest of the maps that have been played before. And they noticed and left en masse. Snap, that's brilliant rocket from Luke. Flick rocket to the face. Looking up. You say a French word in an English context. Yes, what about it? Is that when people join in or leave? What do you have? 2 minutes to go. Bit of a fight for quad. And it's gone. Et voilà. Hmm. 66. Oh yeah. Oh, 69 nah. 69 frag difference. Giggity. Well, never mind. 90 to 22, that's a pretty big gap. Voila. One minute warning. There was what you got. Ah, voila. $73 plus. Zombie out for brains. Come on, ice cream, brain flavored ice cream. Come and get it. I think he's gonna. Yep, there it is. Yeah, that's not the voila I said, which is the way people in the US say voila. Pick up the quad, rush the enemy, and voila! Instant win. That was the voila that I did, not the voila. Which, the way it sounds, is probably yes, probably from an Arabic language. So, good games! Zombie with the MVP again, which means he got it twice. Vreten got it twice, Nemo got it once, Luke got it once. And that's the end of that series. I'm going to update the scores, because otherwise there will be a riot. Because that's what we do in France, we riot and complain. Whoops. There we go. And I messed it up. Because there's a missing and. Ampersand. There it is. What's that with people having options to fill in a thesaurus? We don't have any of that here.